Patrick was an average teenage boy. He would brush his teeth each morning. He would come downstairs each morning. He would say goodbye to his father each morning. But Patrick was sad. And his father knew it. His school days were equally average, with one exception. The girl of his dreams existed in his 5th period biology class. Her name was Carly. Carly thought he was weird. Despite this, Patrick decided today was his day. He would invite her on a date. On Friday. This was a big mistake. Even his lab partner Joe knew it was a big mistake, but he remained quiet because he was a coward. Carly reacted as one might expect she would. She said no. His day only got worse. When he arrived home, a letter awaited. This was not a good letter. It was a rejection letter. From college. His night was equally bad. He had a basketball game. His coach was cantankerous, bitter, and cruel. Patrick was a permanent bench warmer. He had lost his mojo. His dad knew something had to be done. Patrick's day started off even more average than usual, mostly based on the dejection he had experienced the day before. Yet, when he went downstairs, his father had a gift for him. It was a notebook. A magic notebook. Patrick, of course, thought his father was crazy, but he took the notebook anyways. His father was not crazy. At school, Patrick went through the motions again. Yet when he reached for a pen and paper to begin for his lab work, he found his father's gift. His father had left him a note. It was crazy, but what the heck, Patrick thought. Why not give crazy a chance? So, he wrote Carly another letter. Joe, Patrick's lab partner, thought, as cowards are apt to think, that Patrick's determination was foolhardy and that he should just give up on Carly. But he passed the note anyways. When he returned home, a pile of letters from college awaited him. Why not ask the notebook for help, Patrick thought. It had certainly worked with Carly. So he did just that. He listed his top 3 schools. Number 1, Stanford. Number 2, USC. Number 3, strangely, SDSU. Of course, he had already been rejected by Stanford, so he crossed it off. And what's this? As Patrick's father put away Patrick's water bottle, he came across the magic notebook. At this point, Patrick's confidence was sky high and his father knew his plan had worked. You see, the notebook held no magical properties. Its only magic was in its ability to inspire Patrick to try again, to not quit, to stay confident. It was, simply put, a placebo. So with that, he removed the notebook. Later in the locker room, after lacing up his shoes, Patrick hunted for the notebook. It was gone. Bizarrely, as luck would have it, his lunatic of a coach picked this game of all games for Patrick to play in. The final seconds of a tied 23-23 game. It was a low-scoring affair. With 5 seconds left on the clock, the ball was passed in from Jake to Aaron. From Aaron, the ball went to Patrick. With 3 seconds, the notebookless Patrick knew he had to shoot. It was then that the memory of all previous successes at the hand of the notebook took over, and the ball took flight. The crowd watched with anticipation. His loving father watched with anticipation. His doubtful coach watched with anticipation. And as the ball went through the net, the crowd jumped in excitement. Patrick felt confident like he never had before. Patrick, fulfilled and full of joy, turned to his father. And the father's heart swelled with love, the same as it had been the first day he held Patrick in his arms, the same as it had every day since then, and the same as it always would.
What? Yeah. I'm feeling so damn good right now. I'm feeling just how I should right now. Everybody put your hands up, cause I'm the best, hands down. I'm the best round town. Charlie Brown getting in the drama, I blame my mouth. They say we dope boys, but we sell it by the pound. My mouth is an egg.